I want to talk to the person who's done everything right. You followed the rules, you built the career, you showed up, you delivered, and maybe you even built something really solid, really amazing. But still, you're not being seen the way you know you should be. You're respected, sure, but you're not remembered. And that gnawing feeling, it's not ego. It's truth. Because being overlooked, what you're great at, doesn't mean you're not good. It just means your brilliance has been buried. And I know that pain. I know that feeling. Does this resonate with you? Because I know a lot of people are feeling this way. So for over 20 years, I worked behind the scenes in television. I was blessed to create and shape shows that became household names, like 60 Days In, Intervention, Triple Digit Flip, Duck Dynasty, and many more. I helped real people become unforgettable to millions. How awesome is that? That was my superpower. Still is my superpower. And my superpower is also crafting stories that moved you, people, to feel, to care, and to remember. But you know what I never did? Never asked myself, what story am I telling for me? Because when you're busy helping others shine, which I love doing, it's easy to forget to step into your own light. And I'm going to be honest, I didn't realize how invisible I'd become to myself until I left the day-to-day of television. That's when the whispers, they got loud. Really loud. Here's what I heard. You were made for more. There's still a story you can tell. And it's not too late. Well, now I see it so clearly. The world doesn't reward the best. You know that, right? Many times it rewards the best known. And too many of us are stuck in the role of supporting characters in our own lives, while the people we could be serving can't even find us. And that's why I created the $2 bill brand. Because if you're watching this, I know you're watching this, right? You're the $2 bill. You're rare, you're valuable, and unforgettable when seen. But most of us weren't taught how to position ourselves like that. We were taught to stay quiet, be humble, let the work speak for itself. Does that resonate? Have you heard that? Stay quiet, be humble, let the work speak for itself. But the truth, the work doesn't speak unless you give it a voice. Let me say that again. The work does not speak unless you give it a voice. And you are the voice. Here's what changed everything for me and for the people I work with. Number one, stop waiting to be picked. Start producing your life. You don't need a network executive. You don't need a brand deal. You don't need someone to say, okay, Tim, you're ready. You are the showrunner now. You are the one in control. Number two, stop hiding the parts you think disqualify you, because those parts, they're your greatest assets. Your midlife pivot, that's a power. So many people want to do that. Your scars, they're proof of survival. You are on the other side. Tell those stories. People will connect. And number three, start building a brand that reflects your worth. Not hype, not hustle, but clarity, story, legacy. Because if people can't see you, they can't pay you. If people can't see you, they can't pay you. And if they can't feel you, they're never going to trust you. You've spent enough time being undervalued. That season, it's over today. And the next chapter, it's the one where you stop playing small, where you stop trying to figure out alone, and where you finally become the visible, valuable, vital version of you. Let's build your brand like I built shows for television. Let's build it strategically. Let's build it emotionally, with the story that make people feel and never forget. Because when you finally own your own story, you don't just build a brand, you become one. How cool, right? And tomorrow, I'm going to show you the one belief that kept me stuck for way too long, and how shifting it helped me completely reinvent my life in mid-career. Subscribe so you don't miss it. Tell somebody so they don't miss it. Drop a comment if this hits you. I know a lot of you are in this position, and I'm here to help. And tag someone who's been flying under the radar for too long if it's not you, or if it's you and you know that person. And remember, you're the $2 bill. Not everyone sees your value, but I do. And the ones who do besides me, never forget it. Let's roll.